Alright, this video is about the battery life of the Samsung Gear S3, whoops, and you can see right now it's February 7th, 10:21 a.m., and the battery watch is at 100%. So I'm just going to let it run. I'm not going to charge it until it gets down to only a few percentage points, then we'll take some checkups on a daily basis. We'll check up on it tomorrow, and we'll see where it's at, and then we'll just see how long it lasts, because they claim 4 days. I'm thinking it's going to be more like 2.5 to 3 days tops. So, yep, we'll check up on it in a little bit. This is part 2 of the battery life for the Gear S3. It's been almost exactly a day, and you can see it's at 73%, which is actually pretty good. Usually I would expect it to be more like 60% with normal usage, so maybe I just used it a little bit less. We'll keep looking up on it, and I'll check it out in about a day, and we'll see where it's at. We'll see how far we can take this. Alright, this is part 3 of the battery life for the Gear S3, and it's been pretty much exactly 2 days, and the watch battery is at 43%, which is better than I expected. Yesterday, at a little bit earlier in the day, it was actually at 73%, so in a little bit more than a day, it's gone about 30%. So far we're looking good, and it's looking like it's going to last over 3 days. With normal usage, so I wasn't expecting it to last that long, but that's still pretty good for a fully featured smartwatch. That's better than most battery lives, and a lot of the smartwatches out there are going to be more like 1 day, which is a pretty big difference in my opinion. So we'll see how it turns out. Bye. Alright, this is the final video in the battery life for the Gear S3. It is pretty much 3 days since we started. I had to change, for some reason the other face wasn't showing up well, but right here is the watch battery life. You see at 10%, so pretty much at 3 days, we got 90% of the watch usage, which is pretty good for a fully featured smartwatch. To get 3 days is actually really nice, and so it's a little bit better than I expected. And it doesn't charge real fast, so that's one of the downsides. But to get 3 full days out of a smartwatch, and actually it asked me at 15%, and asked me to go to a to to like a battery safe mode, or like a, what was it called, like a saving battery mode, battery saving mode, and I declined it. So it could maybe last a little bit longer, but I'm gonna go ahead and charge it now. And so you can look at getting about 3 days out of this thing, and this is with normal usage. Thanks. Please like this video. Bye.